Please help me welcome Dr. Ben Carson to the show. Dr. Carson, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Delighted to be here with you.
You know, Dr. Carson, just to start off initially, you've talked a lot about bridging the divide and kind of unifying the country. We on the conservative side of the aisle generally tend to say often that we have more in common than we have in difference. Can you kind of speak to what it might take to bridge the gap, especially considering how deep the political divide seems to be in the modern era?
Well, you know, interestingly enough, there was a time when Democrats and Republicans argued, but they had the same goal. They had different ways of getting there, but they had the same goal. Now the problem is they don't have the same goal. And that makes things much more contentious. You know, one side wants a country that's up for and by the people. One side wants a country that's up for and by the government. And it becomes increasingly difficult to reconcile those two policies. But you know, the key thing is if we start out by putting the facts in the middle of the table and then discuss things based on the facts instead of based on opinion, I think that's the way that we can begin to make some progress. Also, you know, as the Bible says, you know, with your enemies, be nice to them. It's like putting coals of fire in their hair. They don't like that. And there are those who actually intend to divide us. If you go back and you look at the congressional record, January the 10th, 1963, more than 60 years ago, way before you were born, Congressman Herlong of Florida wrote in the 45 Goals of Communism in America, how they plan to conquer us. And you'd be amazed at how many they've accomplished already. Things like gaining control of the school system and the teacher unions, indoctrinate the kids, gaining control of Hollywood, television, and news media so you could change the culture in America, diminishing the role of fathers, denigrating the role of families, increasing the role of government, making sexual perversion normal, natural, and healthy, denigrating the role of the church, making the social gospel the thing rather than the real gospel. I mean, it's pretty amazing just as you go down that list. And it's a clever ideal. They knew that they could conquer us militarily, so why not destroy you from within by attacking your faith and your families? And our families have been decimated.